What's happening, people? We're back in the kitchen again, and today I'm doing a sort of review slash comparison video. This is something new for me. I've never seen these before anywhere, and we just happened to be walking around Poundstretcher and saw them, and these were 2 for £2. I think they're £1.29 each, and they're like pots of noodles, not pot noodles, but they're like pots like this of noodles, and they're called Reaver. And they say with vegetables and herbs, and you have 2 flavours. You've got beef and chicken. So we're gonna have a go at these today because the weather is actually quite nice still. It's Monday at the time of filming, as well as the time of you guys seeing it. You're gonna see this at 4:30 today. It's currently about 12 o'clock. The weather's nice, but it's supposed to be getting miserable for the rest of the week, which is a bit disappointing because we had a fantastic week last week, didn't we? But yeah, having something light for lunch. So these, me and Mrs. Dino will have these. More than likely, she's going to have the chicken one and I'm going to have the beef one. But I am going to try them both on camera for you guys. Let me know if you've seen these anywhere else. I've never seen them. We don't often go into Poundstretcher. They don't have a massive selection of food, but it's all like random international foods. But for tea tonight, the reason we're having something small, because for tea tonight, I am making this bad boy. I'm excited about this. We're having a bacon, well I'm having a bacon, leek and mushroom pie with mustard and mashed potato top. So it's a bit like a cottage pie, but with like bacon bits, leeks and mushrooms, which I love mushrooms. Regular viewers of the channel will know I've had an episode with leeks before. Too Good To Go. I got a Too Good To Go bag where I got 1 kilogram of leeks. And I didn't know what to do with them. But now I do, because I've got an idiot's guide. So if you want to try the HelloFresh and all these different meals, actually is a variation of Mrs. Dino's favourite. Her favourite is the honey and mustard sausage tray bake, but this one is like with mashed potato and onion gravy, and I think it has red currant jelly. Yeah, that's a fantastic gravy. That red onion and red currant jelly gravy. Oh, it's spectacular. So we're having that in the next day or two as well. But this is for tea, for my tea tonight anyway. So you guys can see this tomorrow. But if you do want to try out HelloFresh, like I said, you can scan that QR code there, or you can use the code DINO2023 at the checkout of HelloFresh, and or you can use the links in the description and the pinned comment. And that'll get you 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 2 months worth of boxes. So it's 7 or 8 boxes after your initial 60% off. And you also get some free gifts thrown in. I think we got some tins of Pepsi Max the other week. They were alright in this nice weather. So yeah, there we go. But back to today's review, well, dinner time's review. I'm going to make that tonight. Back to this now. So we'll come and have a look at these packets. Boxes, tubs. Big portion, 475 grams as prepared, it says. Let's take a look. So here they are. Best before 30th of 5th 2024, so you've got a year on these. We'll start with the chicken one, if I can find the English ingredients. Let's see. There you go. Oh no, that's not. Is there any English ingredients? There isn't. Unfortunately, there is no ingredients on this, but it weighs 75 grams. And that is a nutrition information if you can work that out. I'm sure if you go to reaverfoods.com you can find any information on this. Oh, there we go. The English ingredients are the main ones, so that's okay. There we go. That's the ingredients. So you've got 86.7% noodles. It looks like there's carrots, dehydrated vegetables, tomato powder, onion powder, dried parsley, paprika. So it says add seasoning and dried vegetables from the sachet. So the vegetables come in a sachet as well. To the noodles, pour 400 milliliters of boiling water, cover with lid and leave for 5 minutes and stir well. Okay, so it looks like it's got some celery, tomatoes, and it says it's going to be 75 grams as it is now. And it says it's going to be 475 grams when cooked, when you put the water in. So, let's take a look at these. We'll open the beef one first. So you can choose to put the seasoning in And then you get your dried vegetables, looks like dehydrated vegetables in. So you don't have to put them in if you don't want. I will, of course. So it says put them in, so let's rip this open. Put your seasoning in. It says put the seasoning in before. It says put the seasoning in before the water, which, in my opinion, why don't they just put the seasoning in? Why are they wasting time with a packet? Unless you're not, well, no one's going to have noodles without the seasoning, are they? What's the point in buying them? You could just get actual noodles, normal. Okay, now, so that's the beef one there. Get this chicken one open. The pots are not very strong, it's a bit flimsy, a bit flimsy, these paper pots. When I'm trying to take the top off, it's like coming apart. There's no like fill line. They tell you it's 400 ml, so you're going to have to just either measure it out or guess. I think we're both up. Oh, I lost my seasoning. Oh, the chicken one looks a bit better. The seasoning. It's got a strong smell as well. Right, I'll clean this mess up. Dear me, Dean. Get 400 ml of boiling water in. Oh, you're supposed to leave the lids on. Damn it. And then cover them back up. I'm going to put a plate over it. I'll manage. We'll sort it. I'll bring you back when they're done. The kettle has boiled. So we'll get, I'm just going to estimate 400 ml. Basically just go to the noodle line, I think. That'll be about right. And then I'm actually going to cover them with plates because I've ripped the tops, so let's cover them up with plates. And then we come back in 5 minutes. So we've got 2 forks as to not cross-contaminate. We'll take the plates off now and see what they look like. Well, maybe I didn't put enough water in, they look dry. Oh no, there it is, you just got to give it a mix up. I'm going to add a touch more water. Now, when I have like super noodles, I do like them to be a bit thicker. I don't like that watery texture, but this is like a deeper, there's a lot more here than a pack of super noodles, so maybe it needs that extra water. I think that one's the beef, right? Yeah, you can tell by the colour of that water. So this is the beef. You've got that dark like watery sauce, whatever you want to call it, and this is the chicken, and it's a lot more lighter, that water. But I think they've not got massive smell to these, to be honest, and I actually think that based on the smell they're going to be a bit bland. It just smells a bit, I don't know, it smells a bit old, a bit like it's been in your cupboard. I don't know, it just smells a bit foisty. That's the smell. I'm not really looking forward to it, if I'm honest. And the noodles are so like anemic. Apologies, I've got something in my eye. I just can't see where it's going to get its flavour from. As much as I dip it into the water, much as I push them down to go into the water. We'll see anyway. Here we go. Let's try it. I mean, it looks like they don't have no colour to it. Yeah, they're well, I want to say they're a cheap version of super noodles, but they're actually more expensive than super noodles. I know you get a lot more, but I don't rate it, to be honest. Yeah, it's not a great flavour. The dehydrated vegetables do nothing for it. That's the chicken anyway. We'll try the beef. Maybe the beef's going to have a bit more flavour. It has a bit more colour. A bit more. It is a darker colour. You can tell straight away it's a lot darker. So we'll go with the beef ones. Still, the noodles are still a bit anemic, but hopefully that beef flavouring is better than the chicken one. It's definitely got a stronger flavour than the chicken one. The chicken one is really bland. It's effectively just chicken salt or something like that in there. But this beef has got a bit more flavour, but still not great. I mean, they don't taste bad, but they just don't taste good. I'm not really a fan of either of them. I wouldn't ever buy them again. I'll give them a 4 out of 10. They're not great. Tell you what is going to be great, tonight's tea. You guys are going to see this tomorrow. Looking forward to this. Finally, I cooked something with leeks. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another food review.